Hey everyone, so it's October 1st, which is the start of National Disability Employment Awareness Month, and we're actually celebrating 30 years of the ADA. The Americans with Disabilities Act was signed in 1990, and it's been 30 years, and it's been fantastic, and we have done so much to improve the lives of people with disabilities, but we have so much further to go. We need to make it, a part of everyday life. Accessibility, not just in your home or public spaces, but in businesses. Um, so for that reason, I wanted to talk a little bit about my history with disability rights and how I got into politics in the first place. I'm actually wearing my old protest shirt. I got this out of the closet, dusted it off. Um, I started my political advocacy, 2008, 2009, with a group called the Autism Self-Advocacy Network. It's an organization across the country that really pushes for autism advocacy by autistics, actual autistics doing the work and pushing for legislation and visibility and awareness and accessibility. Um, what I used to do in the early days, we would actually protest places that were selling cures for autism, fake clinics and medical treatments, talking like bleach and hyperbaric chambers and all kinds of just snake oil type of salesmanship. And it was gross, and we fought them, and we were very loud, and we've come a long way since then. The first political campaign I ever got involved in, this was all, very non-electoral, direct action kind of work. The first political campaign I ever got involved in was actually Hillary Clinton's 2016 presidential race. I was a big Bernie fan. I voted for Bernie. But Hillary had the first ever comprehensive disability rights platform of any presidential candidate in American history. It was absolutely incredible. A lot of people don't know this. One of her first jobs directly out of law school, it wasn't even a job. She just took it on her own to do it. She would go to upstate New York where kids in wheelchairs and kids with disabilities weren't given ramps to their public schools, and she would sue the school district to put in ramps and get the kids into those schools and stuff like that. It was a lot more than that, but those are like just some specific examples. And so she had a really robust disability rights platform, and it was the first time I ever actually joined a campaign and worked on getting voters to turn out to vote, getting swing voters to vote for a candidate. It was a 50-state strategy. I did a lot of digital media and social media in swing states, Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and I thought everything was going to be fine, and she was going to take office, and I could take a break, and I wouldn't have to do any more political activism. And I'll tell you, that didn't happen. I actually ran for office directly because Donald Trump won the White House. My very first campaign started in December 2016, ended in February 2017. I had very little experience. It was an uphill climb. I was running against 3 incumbents. There were 3 seats open. I was running against 3 incumbents and an additional 3 people running who had all run in a prior election. So they all had, a ground team and experience and all of that stuff. But I weathered it. I did okay. I made good friends. I got the lay of the land. This election is very different. There's 8 candidates running again, this time only 2 seats. And I'm the only candidate that has run in the previous election. So it's like night and day from last time to this time. I'm the candidate with the ground team. I'm the candidate with the experience, and we're marching to victory here in November, and it's looking really good. But I wanted to just take this moment to really reflect on where I've come from, my past, and the past of this country. We still have in place sheltered workshops where people with disabilities are paid a sub-minimum wage. A lot of people don't even know what that is. If you are employed because of a disability, or if you work in a sheltered workshop because of a disability, your employer legally has the federal right to pay you less than minimum wage. In fact, they can pay you based on your productivity, like per unit productivity. So if a non-disabled person is building hammers, 10 hammers an hour, and they're getting paid the federal minimum wage at $7.25, and a disabled person is working right next to them and builds 1 hammer an hour, then the employer can pay them 1/10 of $7.25. They can pay them 72.5 cents an hour under current federal law. That is the sub-minimum wage. And I am very happy that Joe Biden is running on a platform that abolishes the sub-minimum wage. We're going to get rid of that, so that's fantastic. A lot of disability advocates are looking forward to that day. It was supposed to happen 4 years ago. It did not, but second best time is now. So we're going to do that. And then here in Burbank, I'm going to really push for not just ADA minimums as the accessibility, but above that. I want to really create a city here that has universal access for everybody, so that no disability keeps you out of employment, keeps you out of public space, keeps you out of affordable housing. So that's really what we're working on, and I've been doing that for over 10 years now, and I'm not going to stop. So I'll see you guys on November 3rd. You should be getting your ballots probably by next week, and look for my name on there. All right, have a good day.